It is finally time. Playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Like a child again. Pure nostalgia, coming home from school, getting lunch, watching some Dragon Ball, some One Piece, some Power Rangers, and then the long-awaited Yu-Gi-Oh! On the TV. Now this is going to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Like a child again. Sealed only packs, trading, rewards and punishments will await you in the series. As for the rules, I'll keep it simple. I have a €30 weekly budget. Anything that is unspent will be carried over. I'm only allowed to play cards pulled from sealed products or cards that are traded with friends or at locals. All pulls or deck alterations have to be in video. Now for the part that makes me a bit different than other YouTubers or series, and that is the rewards and punishment list. For now, I have one reward and one punishment, which will be changed or can be changed in the future, sticking with the themes of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Like a child again. If you brought back home good grades, you may have gotten that special tin or a special extra allowance to get yourself some Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. For me, it is going to be like that. If I go 4-0, so 4 wins, 0 losers in locals, I unlock card market prices. Now what does that mean? That means I will mostly buy my products local, but Duelist Nexus, for example, goes on card market for €20 right now. That means in my €30 budget, even though I paid more, I can open the whole display. Now, if I go 0-4, you guys can decide on 3 cards that will be banished from my deck until I pull them again. Starting from the first locals or the first deck upgrade, I will have a 3 weeks grace period, and after that we can start this punishment. And of course, the goals. I want to top a regional and a Nintendo YCS and see how far we can go there. So guys, it's finally time. Finally, we can upgrade the deck. After the experience that was last locals, we can upgrade our deck. I have my 2 OTS packs here from going 0-4. I do not wish to talk about it, but playing with just a structured deck in the current format is just horrendous. So I've opted for my €30 budget. It came out to €29 total, so I'll carry over €1. 2 Duelist Nexus, which I'm mainly looking for Dark Corridor. 4 Supreme Darkness, mainly for just darkness support. And to deck out the engine a bit more, I have brought another Dark World structure deck. This time it's in German, because my son doesn't have the English version anymore. But besides that, the packs here are in English and the OTS packs are in German. We already know what's in here. It's nothing new. It's just a structure deck so that I can make my deck and take a lot of the shouldn't say that. A lot of the cards that are not very helpful, like Scar, Queen and Brow out, as well as Jack. There's still the Ledge. And to complete some playsets, add some more danger cards just to have the ability to discard a bit more. But yeah, first we have these 3 trash thingies. Don't need them. But yeah, it's just the basic. It's the second extra deck monster that we have. But yeah, besides that, what we'll also be looking for is extra deck cards. I don't know what yet. I roughly have an idea of where I want to take the deck to. That's why next week I'm probably going to be using my €31 to open Doom of Dimensions. One of you can guess what cards I'm aiming for. Let me know. So let's start with the 2 OTS packs. I don't even know if there's something in here besides Salesman that I could use for the side deck. Because Goki, let me get in frame, doesn't do me anything. We don't play Goki cards. DDD doesn't do me anything good. But hey, we have, I don't think we'll ever need it, but we have a token for the deck. Let me put these out of frame so we can actually put the cards that are beneficial to us in frame. For the second OTS, but we have Salesman for the side deck. burning bamboo sword, and some kind of crystal card that we will not be using. And I don't think any of these are worth anything. So they're not even worth to add to the binder yet. Let's go on with Supreme Darkness. I'm just hoping for darkness support. I don't really know what's in there. This was just more of an impulse buy. Let's do the pack trick. We don't have a lot of packs. Maybe something worthwhile to just trade for what I need. We have Light Force. We don't play Light Barrier. Double Wind could maybe be useful. Halloween is also not something we're going to be playing. Volcaron, the Rotting Phoenix. We don't play zombies. Materiactor Critical. Please don't play Materiactor. Kriston Sulfur. Still don't think we're gonna be playing Kriston in Dark World per se. Gladiator Beast Darius, which also is pretty useless to us since we don't have Gladiator Beast cards. I don't think I'll be in a Triangle Dragon of the Dark Deep. It's technically summonable for us. Oh, level 10. Maybe not. And we have as our last card Kriston Tristaros. I have the feeling Supreme Darkness is already trying to tell me something, as well as the OTS packs, that we should change our deck to Kriston. Which I'm not in the mood for. I want to keep the Dark World essence. We have Template Skipper. Don't have any Cybers. Tempura Fortune Abbey. Flame Coding Metamorph. Speed Void. I didn't do the pack trick. Detonating Kuriboh. It's technically playable. It is a fiend. But we would need another Kuriboh card for it. So maybe, or for the future. We have Halloween again. Completely unnecessary. Another zombie card that we do not need. Sinful Spoils of the White Forest. Unnecessary. And another Kriston. Alice Calitus. I think really it's trying to tell me to play Kriston. Keep forgetting to do the pack trick. To build the suspense. And so let's do it this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have Lightstone Dragon. If I would add tuners, maybe possible. Pull it away for now. Minimalian. Not something I'm looking for. Shadow Severing Strike. Which is technically playable with Genta. Technically. I'll put it on the maybe pile with Kuriboh. Kriston Inclusioner. Hallow, the Spirit of Tricks. The Halloween cards technically are playable since they're all Dark Fiends. But we'll have to wait maybe till we get some more. Template Skipper. Materia Actor Critical. Grand Knight of the Red Lotus. We don't play normal monsters. And Fiendsmith Kyrie. It may be useful in the future if we ever add Fiendsmith, if we pull Fiendsmith. But even if this card is not worth loading, I think this is one of the first cards we'll add to the trade binder. The last Supreme Darkness pack that we have. Till now, we pulled absolutely nothing, and we'll just have to play next week with 2 structure decks, which doesn't sound that promising. Azamina FS, another Gladiator Beast Darius, Speed Void Clearing Wonder, another Crystron Cluster, forgot to do the pack trick, Eclipse Twins. Is playable. We have level 4s, and I would add to the... Oh no. Oh no. Not prayers. Please. Anything but Mitsu. I want to see Mitsu. Another Gladiator Beast card. Arcana Spread. Another Light Barrier. The Toil of the Normal. And that's it for Supreme Darkness. Let's go into Duelist Nexus. I've had some good experience in part of Duelist Nexus. Mainly I'm just hoping for Dark Corridor, which I think is a secret rare. So the chance of pulling that is not very high. Zutomosaurus, Aqua Chorus Round, Nemleria Louvre, just very blurry. Diabolica, the Draconic General. This one's very playable for us, because we constantly send to the graveyard by card effect, and then it can be special summoned. So this one I like. Gaia, Blaze of the Foresun, Agnimal Candle, Over Exaggeration, technically playable. Doomstar Ulka, and we have Big Winged Baphomet. Well, I'm playing also Hacker Hands, so maybe I can build my Chimera engine with this, or the Fiends, the Darkness. Maybe we can play Chimera in Dark World. For the last Duelist Nexus here, I doubt it will be anything special. Jurassic Power, Evo Sarlias, Realm Resonance, Better Evolution Pill, forgot to do the pack trick. Fusion Armament is playable. Nikanko Spirit Rock, Breath of the Testina, Aqua Chorus Round, and the Counting Epic of Charles. So we're back. Yesterday was the Chalmers event at my local card shop. I played both rounds. The early round where I forgot to film the box opening, and the second round with the same deck, so I can open one of these for you guys. So let's get into it. Let's see what we get. I already know, but we'll be using 2 Charmer decks for an extra boost to our card collection. And we can already see our promo, the secret rare of Win the Charmer. When I show you the binder later, you will see what the other promo is that we've got. So let's get into this deck. I'll just speed through it. Most of you guys probably have seen lots of it already. I'll pull out the cards that will be used for us in the deck. So we have most of the Charmers, like all of the Charmers, from the main elements, all the familiar possessed. Then the Channelers, which also act as Charmers. Then we go into our familiars, Gigabyte, Inari, Ranyu, and then the evolved version of those. Then a lot of the Heavenly Prison, which I'll probably be using for my side deck for now. Then what is the most important thing that we can use right now for our Dark World deck is the Horus Engine. We have a full Horus Engine one-offs, 1 Fairy Tail Luna, which will just probably go in the binder, maybe trade it. Same for the spellbook cards. I'm not really in use of the spellbook cards and they don't do anything in our deck. More Charmer support, spellbooks cards. Magicalized Fusion can probably... no one wants Magicalized Fusion. There's enough reprints of this. Dark Ruler and more will also go into our deck. Southern Luna, probably not. Here's King Sark. Possessed, Unpossessed. Angel Statue will also probably will be using. Now for the extra deck. Our extra deck will be getting some upgrades finally. The new boss monster, it's basically just an extender for the Charmers event. It's quite neat to use, has some applications, but not really what we're looking for in our deck, and not really useful. Then we have the main Charmers, a Quintet Magician, which got some play. I think for me it only got play once during both events, but I saw some table stakes who used Quintet. Now for our extra deck, Zombie Vampire will be used in combination with the House Engine, Silhouette Rabbit with a statue, Celine, not so much for us, and Access Code Talker. that we have a boss monster that we go into with the horse engine or with enough bodies on the field. Now I will have 2 of these packages that will be going into the deck, not completely like that yet, I'll show you at the end. Then also, at Locals yesterday, I got gifted a pile of cards. Because as a child, sometimes you just get gifts. Now what is my ruling for gifts? If it's just a bunch of commons here, I looked through it. There's like 3 cards that can maybe be used for our deck. Another access code, so we have a playset of access codes. But most of these are just basic commons, nothing very useful. Those I'll always accept. I'll always accept gifts just to further the collection. But as long as no one tries to give me a playset of Ash Blossom or just really meta cards, I'm not gonna accept them, or I'm gonna accept them, just not for the series. So yeah, I'll see you in a second with the updated deck profile, as well as the binder, how it's looking. So let's start by showing you guys what has been taken out of the deck so far. So we have one Puppetry, a Dark Smoke, a Punishment, a Fabled Raven, Lucent, Dark World Lightning, another Punishment, another Lucent, one Rainbow, Overlord, another Overlord, and 2 Khakis is what has been taken out of the deck right now. They may come back, they may not, who knows. Now what's gotten into the deck, into the main deck? We've gotten a, I'm not gonna translate this again, I'm too lazy to look it up. Well, it's a nice possible extender. If this gets discarded, it sets itself set face down, so the flip effect works, and then you can send a fiend monster from your deck to the grave, which all of ours are most of the time, and their effect will hit. Then we have one Harpy, one, I'm not gonna try to pronounce that, one Dua or 2 Dua Mutaf, 2 Imseti, 2 Dark Rulers, 2 King Sarks, 2 Angel Statues. Those will be going into the main deck. Into our side deck will be going 2 Lord of the Heavenly Prisons, because I don't have a lot of other side deck options right now. And now, one of the parts that I was most excited for, our extra deck. We will be adding to our extra deck 2 Zombie Vampires, 3 Access Code Talkers, and 2 Silhouette Rabbits. That will put us in total to, I think, 48 cards in the main deck. And this is 2, 4, 7, and 10 cards in the extra deck, and I think 9 cards in the side deck. Now for the binder. I think it's the first time you guys seeing it. It's not really pretty. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh binder. On the first page we have, and now you can see I was quite unlucky, I got for both promos 2 Win the Wind Charmers, which will be available for that, 2 Quintet Magicians, 2 Fairy Tale Lunas. The rest of the Horus Engine that I did not put in because I think these are unnecessary. This is just too much for the deck. We have a side of the spell books. The Jokul I got gifted in the whole package. Quite nice. Maybe someone wants Jokul still. And the rest is just the few cards that seemed trade worthy, maybe, that I pulled from the packs. And that's it for the binder now. Let's hope something more exciting will be coming next week. Next week we will be opening Doom of Dimensions, and on the weekend we have the Burst Protocol sneak peek, which once again I will cheat. I'll attend both events. Since it counts as local, it's not going to go into the budget. So yeah, that's what will be happening. Now I'll let you see one of the duels from the event. So here we are, the first game of the Charmers event. I'm playing against Daniel, one of the good friends, one of the most knowledgeable Yu-Gi-Oh players I know. So it's always a joy to play against him. Well, the Charmer event was fun. The first game here with Daniel, the whole series went to a double loss. I won the first game, the second game went into time. Even though it was pretty clear, I would say, that I would have won the second game, but Yeah, that was quite unfortunate, I would say. Then the second and third game we won. The fourth game against one of the guys who usually judges our competitions. The first game I won, the second game both our hands just sucked, where he took the win then. And the third game, even though I made a slight mistake, but I wasn't able to go through his board anymore. So that just sucked in general. So I didn't win a playmat. Usually the one that's up for lottery wasn't there because I was the only one got to. So yeah, I'll leave you with the first game with Daniel now, and then the other games I'll put in the video description and in playlist so you can watch them there. Till then, next time, have fun.
Ja.
Ja. Pass.
Ja, Pass.
Draw for turn. Okay, das könnte jetzt ein bisschen etwas set worden.
Ja.
Normal Heater.
Ja.
Nochmal ein Yugi-Spieler, wollt ihr Best of 3 oder Best of 1 spielen?
Best of Free.
Best of 3. Special Inavi. Special Gigabyte.
Ja.
Jetzt muss ich kurz.
Ja. Sag ich doch, das ist ein Brickfest.
Dann Spellbook of Knowledge.
Sure.
Ich darf 2 Karten ziehen.
Ja, zieht euch.
Ich hab den Draw. Glaub an den Draw.
Dann
Wenn wir den Effekt von der Zauberkarte jetzt richtig das ist immer so das Problem.
Dann links sammeln.
Ja.
Silhouette. Silhouette Effekt.
Ja, das war nicht. Altes Starter, ja.
Es gibt nur die Karte, die du senden kannst damit.
Mag gerne wissen.
Ob ich cheat oder was?
Die gefährlichen Spieler haben Monster gesetzt, damit sie keine Handkarten haben.
Dann würde ich in die Battleface gehen. Ja, kein Schaden, beide einzeln.
Die Minotaur-Effekt, um dir ein Monster zu klauen, der ein Wasser ist ein Minotaur, ich muss es.
Ja, dann kriegst du von mir Gigabyte.
Nee, nur von auf dem Feld. Ja, aber ich muss den Effekt trotzdem ankündigen.
Ja, okay,
Und
aber-
wegen, weil er Illusion ist, können beide von denen nicht zerstört werden.
Ja, passt alles.
Ja.
Und dann darfst du.
Ah, er hat die beste Karte gezogen.
Irgendwas im Drawface?
Ja, ähnlich dazu.
Ja. Handkarten hast du wie viele?
3.
Wie viel hat Stand Defense?
1,8.
Ich würde aktivieren, Awakening und Repossessed. Mein Monster bekommt 300 KP für jeden unterschiedliche Eigenschaft, was ich kontrolliere. Meine Charms und Family Possessed können nicht durch Karteneffekte von dir zerstört werden. Und wenn ein Spellcaster, Monster oder Monsters gespecialt sind, deren Original ATK 1850 ATK sind, genommen gespecialt, darf ich eine Karte ziehen.
Ja.
Ja, das ist. Triple zusammen?
Fuck, ich hab was vergessen.
Nee, das ist halt, wenn du eins beschwörst, kannst du poppen, aber du hättest dann vorher beschwören sollen.
Nee, als ich das aktiviert hatte, hätte ich den chainen können.
Ja, aber ich hatte an diesem
Ach,
Zeitpunkt
du hast es noch gar nicht. Ja, okay, passt.
Effekt.
Ist das Special Summon?
Nein, das ist ein Normal Summon.
Also Tribute.
Ja, yeah, damit ich deinen Effekt aktiviere, um eine Karte zu ziehen.
Okay. Darf ich mir die kurz einmal?
Ja.
Und dann bist du Erde los. Das war
Ja,
eigentlich
okay, passt, ja.
die Luft, die einfach mit Erde. Das ist so gut.
Und würde ich versuchen, in die Battlefield zu gehen.
Ja.
Greife mit ihnen auf die Statue. Genau, du kanntest zwar mit der Statue versuchen, das zu zerstören, aber wegen den Effekten
Ja,
nicht zerstören.
ja. Nur wenn es Special gewesen wäre, hätte es nicht gelten.
Genau.
Ja, passt.
Wenn du...
Draw for turn.
Ja.
Und die kriegt wie viele? 300?
Ja genau, das heißt, er hat jetzt 2,150 abgekauft.
Ich hab gerade jetzt einzulesen, möchte ich. Ich renne mit.
Special summon this card as a very light level 4, 81,000 This card is also still not once per turn. Problem with special summon monster.
Normal Summon Luna. Ja. On Summon Effekt von Luna.
Luna ist fein, ja.
Engage some.
Ich habe keine Ahnung, was ich nehme. Ich nehme einfach Win. Ich glaube, es macht keinen großen Unterschied.
Ja.
Dann Effekt Luna.
Welchen Effekt?
Quick Effekt.
Und versuchen,
Genau, ich targete deine Knie, aber du musst eine Karte mit demselben Namen von deinem Extra-Deck oder von deinem Main-Deck.
ja, das kann ich vergessen.
Ja, dann auf die Hand. Dann würde ich in die Battlefields gehen.
Ja. Was hast du mit Luna geaddet?
Win.
Ja, passt.
Dann darfst du.
Darf ich kurz?
Ja.
Gar nicht. Letzte Lied gerade jetzt eigentlich sagen müsste, was gut ist.
Silhouette Rabbit, die Win Conditioner.
Ja, habe ich gerade aufgefallen.
Das Ding ist halt,
Draw for turn.
Nein. Er hat aber 4 Bunnies und Splash mit D2.
Das sieht so crack bei dir aus, legit.
Dann beschwöre ich Normal Heater
Normal, ja, das ist
Forster.
ja.
Ich aktiviere Unpossessed.
Ja.
Dann gehe ich in die Battle Phase.
Ja.
Kita über ihn. Wie viel hat der?
Seit 1500 Defense.
Ja, er hat jetzt 2,650 wegen Unpossessed.
Bekommt für jede Eigenschaft 300 oder.
Ne, 800, jedes Familia Possessed.
Sagt ein Monster auf dem Feld oder nur deine?
Meine.
Schade. Ja.
Aber auch nur Familia Possessed, also er hat geistig Check.
Ja, ich wollte wissen, ob es bei mir auch zählt.
Okay. Dann würde ich mit Silver Rabbit angreifen.
Würde ich mein Angel beschwören.
Dann würde ich Angriff negate, also nicht durchführen. Ich chain Rabbit an den, weil ich sage nicht, ich muss es beschwören. Ich pop dein Awakening
Ja.
und dann darfst du. Es gibt keinen Link-Einsatz, das wüsste ich. Ich bin am Gewinnen bis jetzt.
Ja, ist doch schön.
Sprint-Konstrukt.
Ja, der ist crazy, der Rabbit. Wie viel Defense hat die Barrier Statue?
1800.
100.
Aber er hat sie auf Silber gecheckt, damit ich keinen Schaden mache. Es gibt nichts, was du aus dem Extra-Deck ohne ein Monster holen kannst.
Also, Flo hat's geschafft, Access Code und FDK rauszuhauen.
Ich kann nicht so noch Extra-Deck holen. Was suchst du? Ich hab 2 Feuer, ein Wasser. Hast du Quintap rausgeholt?
Was?
Win? Wen? Und dein eigenes Silber. Aber du hast kein Target, ja? Draw for turn.
Ja.
Spellbook of the Secrets.
Ja, können wir Game 2 gehen dann.